Today we want to fly the HOVERAir X1 PROMAX with a beacon and a joystick. This video is sponsored by HOVERAir. The beacon and the joystick actually come apart here, so you can just fly also with the beacon by itself, but it's more like an emergency device when you go hiking, if you go skiing, if you go cycling. You're just flying around, you can actually look what the drone can see, and if something happens you can just press the function key here and then have manually control. But it's very limited because it's more so if something happens you can basically land it. Go a little bit left and right. You can also change the modes here as well instead of on the drone itself. But if you want more functionality, you just connect the joystick here and then you can make movements. It goes up and down, forward and backwards, sideways. But let's check this all out and let's have some fun flying this drone with a beacon and with a joystick and a beacon combined. Little change of setup here. I actually wanted to mount the beacon and it's synchronizing here, finding the HOVERAir. Perfect. So here on the side we have the live preview right now, and then if you click here on the side you can see the different modes here. If I want to go zoom out. Let's do zoom out. I think that would be great so we can actually see where we're at here. You get a nice overview and then you have selected here and then you just do a quick short press. And now zoom out is happening and you guys can see what I can see on the beacon here. So you can monitor what the camera is doing. It's pretty windy actually up there, it looks like, but it does a pretty good job actually keeping it stable. The HOVERAir is coming back here. Very simple. And then if you want to switch to another mode, let's quickly here go to
bird's eye.
Bird's eye. Let's do bird's eye here. Okay. Bird's eye is always cool. The zoom out is always cool. I always like to combine them, like the bird's eye here, the zoom out. I also like a dolly track. Maybe we want to have a little bit underexposure here. We want to have minus 0.3. That's what I normally have here. Auto and the white balance, I often like to actually do it to daylight. Because this way all the different shots are always the same. And as you can see, I can just do it directly from the beacon. I don't need my phone connected. And now let's say you want to just take over, manual take over. So you can just basically click here, function press, yes, confirm. We want to confirm. Okay, we don't want to go home, we just basically want to continue flying. It just gives us the option, because you often do this for emergency cases. You can just stop when it goes anywhere. But right now I have it here, as you can see on the screen here. You can manually control the drone with going backwards, with going forward, sideways. This is spinning around. We're a little bit more limited this way, but we can do a lot to just bring the drone home safely, or just if you want to adjust a little bit the camera. The beacon is great. If anything happens, you can just manually take over the flying from the self-flying drone to a manually controlled drone here. It's a little bit more limited with the beacon itself, but you can take over the control of your drone and bring it safely home. And let's connect the beacon with the joystick. Ooh, here we go. And it automatically changes the settings here. We still get the same functionality here, like we can choose what we want to have here, hover or zoom out or whatever we want to have. But then we can easily control it directly from the beacon here and use the additional functionality of the joystick. And in the back here, this one here, this button here, you have to press down and then you can use this like a magic wand. Let's check it out. Let's choose here. We have different functionality. I want to go hover here. So now it's actually hovering. But if I want to now just take over again, I press the function key here And I want to do manual flying here. So now, if I press here the back, I can go front or back. Just turn the drone around here. As you can see, it turns the drone around. And then if I press here and go this way, the drone goes forward. We can go up or down here. We can go backwards for me, I have it set up like this, or we can go forward here. And if I press the button here again, here, as you can see here, this button here, can go sideways and this sideways. Huh? Let's go here. We can go forward and we can go backward. So let's have some fun without always showing you guys what I'm doing here. I can see what I'm doing here actually. Oh yeah, I can adjust the more. That's something else here. I have to show you. So if I'm actually going here on the side here, I can move the camera up and I can move the gimbal down. Can see that? And now we want to land. Just put the hand underneath and the camera is safe in my hand. This is with the beacon and one joystick here. What do you think about flying the HOVERair X1 PROMAX with the beacon and a joystick? It's pretty cool, the additional features you can get. And if you want to check it out yourself, there's a link down in the description where you can find everything about the HOVERair X1 PROMAX and also all the discounts. And check out this video next to learn more about filmmaking and filmmaking gear, and also more about the HOVERair X1 PROMAX, because I have a whole playlist over there. Thanks for watching and see you next one. Bye for now. Flying, flying, flying.